Our next section is going to be our first ever InsideAMind Christmas quiz, which is just going to be a bit of bants, a bit of light-hearted questions about Christmas, and then we're also going to discuss our, some of our best bits of 2023 and going into 2024. What our sort of goals are for next year, as you could say, what we're manifesting. Manifesting the right word? Manifesting for next year. So I'm going to start off the quiz. I'm going to make this interactive. Shravan, you got to make this like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? So everyone's watching it. It's like can play along. Right, you ready? You go join in as well, in the background.
Sorry,
I just can't take him serious. Isn't that?
It's the side I'm getting. I'm sorry.
Right. Which British band released the Christmas hit "Christmas Lights" in 2010? Was it A, Arctic Monkeys, B, Coldplay, C, Oasis, or D, Muse? Yeah, whoever gets it first. B.
Arctic Monkeys.
Arctic Monkeys.
I want to go Coldplay.
It's B, Coldplay. 1-1.
B, Coldplay.
1-1-1-0.
Yeah, that's right. I'm the editor. I'll just edit that.
Approximately how many litres of beer are consumed in the UK over the Christmas and New Year period? Is it A, 250 million litres? Is it B, 500 million litres? C, 750 million litres? Or
C?
D, 1 billion litres?
C.
D.
C.
D.
B.
It's B. It's B. 500 million litres. That's a lot of beer. People are loving it. What's your view on that? Sort of 500 million litres?
That's ridiculous.
Everyone's living there. We were talking about this the other day about, was it like well-being around Christmas, and if we sort of let ourselves go. I'd say about 90% of people probably let themselves go at Christmas, right?
No, I'd say more.
Yeah. No? Good mindset, mate.
I'd say
My mindset
90+.
drops off.
90
Drops
plus.
off at Christmas. Right. Question 3. Which rock band released the hit Merry Xmas Everybody in 1973? Is it A, the Beatles, B, Queen, C, Slade, or D, the Rolling Stones?
C.
Slade.
Yeah, gotta be.
Gab, Shura?
C. Sure. Whatever Joe said.
It's C. C, well done. You guys are good at this.
3 for 3.
During World War I, what remarkable event happened on Christmas Day in 1914?
You should know
A
this.
ceasefire and football match between opposing soldiers, a joint Christmas dinner between enemies, exchange of
Imagine.
gifts across the trenches, a temporary truce to sing Christmas carols.
Alright, how does
Hey.
here's the turkey?
A. It's A. What's everyone's score? We probably should have done this on the
Yeah, we
whiteboard.
should have had like a tally.
Track down everyone's score.
Yeah.
Troy's gonna say 8 out of 8.
Give myself 3 points.
Which Christmas film has been seen as the most successful due to its box office numbers?
Home Alone.
Is it A, Home Alone, B, Elf, C, Love Actually, or D, The Grinch?
Grinch.
This is tough.
The Grinch.
Home Alone. I'm gonna go A.
The Grinch. D.
Joe does a really good Grinch impression.
I've actually got a video of you doing the Grinch, so let's not go there. Let's not go there. Let's not
We need
go
to see this.
Waller and
Come on, Mike, can do that. So Grinch. What do you do? What do you say?
I'm gonna go Home Alone. I'm gonna go Home Alone.
I'm going to go Home Alone.
It's Home Alone.
Yeah.
Elf is second, apparently. Elf's my favourite. We talked about this the other day. Home Alone's my least favourite Christmas film.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
You Grinch?
Yeah, I must be a Grinch. I feel like you watch it every Christmas on repeat. Right, three more. Which of these artists has not had a UK Christmas number 1? The Beatles, the Spice Girls, Ed Sheeran, or Queen?
Ed Sheeran.
No, I think it's the Beatles.
It's D, Queen. Ooh. No. Right, 2 more. Approximately how many turkeys are consumed in the US each Christmas? Is it A, 5 million, B, 22 million, C, 10 million, or D, 30 million?
30 million. They love turkey.
C.
They.
I think it's 22 million.
Joe? This is Christmas.
Um,
Should put up the mic on. It's 22 million. Joe doesn't even get a vote.
Joe was listening.
Joe was like, yes. What is that?
Oh yeah, the Grinch.
Put it on the mic. We'll edit the video in.
My junk.
I'll upload it and I'll install it.
Send
Don't
Siobhan
ask.
the video. We'll
No.
put it on the screen.
That is unreal.
Right, last question before this. Which Christmas song holds the Guinness World Record for the best-selling single of all time? Is it A, Jingle Bells, B, White Christmas, C, Silent Night, or D, All I Want for Christmas is
Got
You?
D. Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey, yeah.
No, wrong.
Jingle bells.
Jingle bells.
No, wrong. White Christmas. Yeah, what's that?
No.
Is that one? Why could it's
Oh.
gonna be
I probably wrote the wrong one down.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I sing it for a bit longer, please?
White Christmas.
Read me.
That one.
Yeah, that one.
Of a white Christmas.
Last thing we wanted to talk about was what's some of the main, lessons you've had from 2023 as a whole. Now we're coming to the end of the year.
The important lessons are patience. Patience in a lot of scenarios. Patience is really, really important when you're dealing with tricky situations. And yeah, just taking a step back and just, thinking there's a reason why all of this is happening. It allows you to plan and, structure your life in the way that you need to react to certain situations. But I really do think for me personally, patience was something that I needed to learn.
What would yours be?
I'd say probably being less hard on myself when I make mistakes. I'm used to be very, very hard on myself. I probably still am a little bit. And taking a step back and slowing down a little bit, I think, as well. Taking stock sometimes, which I'm probably not very good at doing. But yeah, probably those two.
Love that. I think
Yourself?
mine would probably be just backing your intuition. Like, yourself better than anybody. And I'd always let outside noise sort of dictate what I was doing. But if I have a vision, just go for it. And when you go for it, just go balls to the walls. Like, don't listen to what everyone else is saying. Everyone's going to tell you, oh, you could do this better, but no one's been in your shoes. No one knows what you're going through or why you're doing it, what's the purposes. Yeah, trust your gut. That would probably be my main one. The next question I wanted to ask was, going to 2024, do you have any goals set for 2024 or where you want to be by the end of the year? Or is that kind of spontaneous, as you said, the rest of the stuff you're doing is at the moment?
Well, I think you take certain actions and then you end up in different paths. But the main goal is to be obviously super liquid, having a lot of freedom. With my girlfriend, I want to be able to spend a lot of time with her, my dogs as well, and that runs with having a really, really smooth operating business, and yeah, just getting everything back up and running. Really, we've got amazing plans for Naked Ground. Naked Ground's the coffee company for the new year. A lot of it is based in the UK as well. So yeah, just having that really, really efficient and working smoothly is where I want to be.
Love that. Probably really honing in on my business, making it slightly more financially feasible for myself to sort of do a bit more and have the financial freedom. I think a bit like what Troy said. And then secondly, getting out there and getting a summer job working for Naked Ground. I think after what it sounds like working out there, I think I'm gonna get.
You're hired.
I love that. I'll be sick. 2024. To be fair, I've asked a question. And I wouldn't say I've even sat down and had a proper think about it. I'm quite spontaneous like that in a way. It's like I feel like next week I could meet someone and that would change my whole trajectory on the way I go, whether it's in business or my personal life. But I say for 2024 as a personal goal is to keep doing what I'm doing and not backtrack. I've started something, whether it's this podcast, whether it's the mental health sort of business that I want to start in a few months' time. Go for it. Like, I'm at this stage in my life where I can go for it, and I feel like a lot of the regrets I have from when I was a bit younger have been when I've half-assed things or when I've not fully committed. I think my goal for 2024 is you know, it's cringe to say, but being the best version of myself and just going for it. And if I do mess it up, it gives me the peace of mind that, you know, I gave it my best shot. That's probably going to be my main goal.
Love that.
Awesome. Thanks for coming on, Troy. Appreciate it, brother.
4 o'clock, wallow in self-pity. 4:30, stare into the abyss. 5 o'clock, solve world hunger, tell no one. 5:30, jazzercise. 6:30, dinner with me, can't cancel that again. 7 o'clock, wrestle with my self-loathing. I'm booked. Of course, if I bump into loathing to 9, I could still be done in time to lay in bed, stare at the ceiling and sip slowly into madness.
Inside of my Christmas special.